Will the real Clan Gang please stand up? Hey everyone, James Baek. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using a brand new team. In the last episode we finished off the Obstagoon team, and today we're going to be trying out a new team, which is Como, with Como, Durant, Rillaboom, Gyarados, Grimmsnarl, and Rotom Heat. So Como is actually a pretty big favorite of mine, just because of the fact that it was one of the Pokemon that I used to win my first regional championship back in 2018. Back when we had Z-moves, we had the Clanger Soul Blaze, which was a powerful dragon type attack that was spread, and it also boosted your stats by one stage. Of course, Z-moves are no longer a thing in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but we got the move Clanger Soul, which is a move that, you know, takes away 33% of Como's HP in order to give it a +1 stat. It's not an attacking move, but it's still an interesting Pokemon in general. Of course, Como has fell off quite a bit because of the fact that fairy types are still, you know, decently common, and there's no like Mega Gengar, so we can't really trap into fairy types. The Togekiss is the main Pokemon that's super scary for Como because of the fact it's so common everywhere. There's Dragapult as well, which is super scary to deal with because, you know, Dragapult is such a threatening Pokemon, but we'll see how this goes. I think Como does have some potential, and yeah, of course, it did get a new boost, new buff in Sword and Shield, which was the Aura Spear, even though it lost the, because normally we would have to run Focus Blast or Close Combat, but now we can actually run Aura Spear. An interesting team to see things off. We're gonna see the Gothitelle, the Dracozolt, the Mudsdale, Togekiss, Mimikyu, and Dusclops. So two fairy types isn't exactly what Como likes to see right off the bat. Okay. I really like Durant though. Durant can put in some work. What do I like here? I don't like Rotom Heat that much. I do like everything else though. I like Grimmsnarl, and I kind of want to go Durant lead. I think I am going to try a Durant lead, have Gyarados and Como in the back. Rillaboom would be kind of decent against this team, but I don't really see it too much. So I think I'm going to go with these combinations, and yeah. Of course, we're running Como, and we have to run into Double Fairy, which isn't very common, but we'll see how this goes. I'm still going to bring Como because of the fact that it is a general... It can wall break the Dusclops and can do work against the Mudsdale and the Dracozolt. So I think it is the Pokemon I want to bring, even though I think Rillaboom could be okay. It just doesn't do much damage. I can knock off items, but that's really it. I could U-turn, maybe fake out pressure a bit, but like it doesn't do much otherwise. So we'll see what my opponent decides to lead here. Probably one of the fairy types is leading. It's actually Gothitelle plus Dusclops. Oh no, it's this strategy. It's the Hypnosis, dumb stuff. Okay. You get to find my items, which is Light Clay and my Life Orb. I'm gonna go for my Light Screen. Or should I just Thunder Wave? I think I Thunder Wave Dusclops, attempt for like pairs and stuff. I want to go for the... Might as well just attempt a Rock Slide to deny Trick Room, because you're gonna fake out something most likely with this team, and then go for a... You're gonna go for Fake Out, and then you're gonna go for Trick Room, and then you're gonna Gravity Hypnosis, which is it's really annoying. Fake Out gonna come out into the Grimmsnarl, so if we hit Rock Slide and we can flinch, that would be nice. Well, we missed a Dusclops, so that's unfortunate already. Take some Life Orb chip. We're gonna see the Trick Room setup here, and maybe the play is just to Thunder Wave my own Durant, so I can maybe use it well in Trick Room. That might be the play, actually. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Dynamax and Max Steel Spike the Gothitelle, since it's probably the Pokemon that can use Hypnosis, and I'm gonna use Thunder Wave because Dusclops will run Gravity here. There'll be Hypnosis. This strategy kind of got, what was it, 3 or 4 top 16 placements at Bokum. And yeah, I am just gonna go for a self Thunder Wave to avoid that Hypnosis, and then go for the Max Steel Spike to boost my defenses, which is pretty good, I think, with the Durant. So we will see the Durant Dynamax here, which is what I normally do against the Togekiss and other Pokemon. Let's see. Thunder Wave. Paralyze my own Pokemon. Hopefully I don't get full parried. There's the Gravity. Yep. And Hypnosis, which fails. Yep. Nice. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm able to get a Max Steel Spike, knock out the Gothitelle. Awesome. So that worked. So self status is really good in certain situations to prevent yawns and stuff, and I really do like going for it a lot in those kinds of scenarios. I am able to knock out the Gothitelle, which is beautiful, because getting rid of the Gothitelle is super key here. We'll see what my opponent decides to bring out next. It's probably going to be the Togekiss if it has a fire type attack. I'll reflect against Mimikyu. If it is Togekiss, I'm going to go for Light Screen with my Grimmsnarl. I don't know if the Durant is going to be faster than a Togekiss after the Thunderwave para. Mudsdale's going to come out. Okay. I'm going to reflect here. We're going to reflect, and we're going to go for the Max Steel Spike. Yeah, I still want to chip into the Mudsdale, so I'll go for the Max Steel Spike. I'm not really too worried about Dusclops right now. Luckily, I can't get burned or anything. Nightshade's like the worst, potentially. We're going to see the Dynamax come out from my opponent, so this is probably the Mudsdale, which is fine. Yep, Mudsdale's going to Dynamax. I'm not sure if you're going to see Max Steel Spike come out or if it's going to be something like the Max Ground, but we're okay here. We just want to weaken my opponent a bit, and we want to boost our defenses with our Durant here. So we'll reflect here, so we got +1 defense plus the reflect going up here. My mic is plugged in, right? Okay, good. Nightshade going to come out into Durant to weaken it, and we're going to see the Max Quake. Okay, that's fine. Which is going to do a good amount. And by good amount, I mean nothing. I thought it would do a bit more than that, but okay. Get a defense rise for both. Nice, I break through the paralysis. I am able to get a Max Steel Spike off into the Mudsdale. Jeez, that does... Do you see how strong Life Orb Hustle is? That's actually just insane damage. I don't think I have to target down the Mudsdale anymore. Yeah. It's looking pretty good right now. I'm gonna go for Foul Play into the Max Steel Spike into the Dusclops slot. Or should I Thunder Wave it? It might be better to Thunder Wave. Yeah, because the Foul Play chip damage is really little. So I think I'm just gonna go for Thunder Wave. Because like if it doesn't get a Nightshade off, I'm in a good spot too. So yeah. We'll Thunder Wave the Dusclops. We'll paralyze it. Give it less chance for it actually being able to move. We're gonna see the Pain Split come out. Ooh, give me an HP actually. Okay, but that wasn't much. I don't know how. I actually don't know how that mechanic works with the Pain Split into Dynamax mons, because I don't know if it's based on percentage or based on an actual stat. We're gonna see the Max Steel Spike raise the defenses, which is fine here. I'm gonna be able to go for a Max Steel Spike into the Dusclops and get good amount of chip damage. That's pretty good damage. Yep. My Dynamax is over, but that's fine. Because I'm at +3 defense with the both my Pokemon actually, so that's actually pretty nice. Durant is gonna go down. Well, not go down, but it's gonna become small again, and we can just go for a Foul Play and a Iron Head, I think, or I could Protect attempt here, but I don't feel like it's necessary. But yeah, I'm just gonna double the Dusclops slot, which is probably gonna Nightshade. Actually, you could Nightshade. Was this a better play? I think it's fine still. Like, I'm in a good spot regardless. Yeah. I do have to watch out about the Togekiss, which is the only part, but I feel like if I light screen up with my... Ooh, Dusclops gets paralyzed there, so it can't Nightshade. Max Steel Spike once again, but that's not going to do too much. Yeah, that's an unfortunate pair on my opponent's side, but knowing my luck, I know I'm going to get paired with the Durant here, or I'm going to miss. It's one of those two. Because the Hustle ability is active. We'll Foul Play the Dusclops. Oh, that did more than I thought, actually. Is that a crit? It was a critical hit. Okay. I'll take it. I dig it. And we actually do break through and get an Iron Head off into Mudsdale, which is guaranteed range of Clangor Soul. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, which is okay here. Let's see what my opponent brings out as the last Pokemon. It is going to be the Dracozolt, actually. It's not even like the Togekiss. Okay. Which is fine. I'll definitely take that. So I'll go for a... what do I want to go for now? Probably just double up the Dracozolt with Foul Play and a Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, because I think Clangor Soul will clean up this game. Yeah. My opponent can no longer Dynamax. We're playing two different types of Hustle right now. Two different types of Hustle. Let's see. I am very surprised that Durant has never got a full paralysis. That was super lucky, by the way, not getting fully paralyzed. We do go for the Stomping, and yeah, we're able to hit the Dracozolt and actually just pick up the 1 KO. Durant showing off a bit more than unfortunately, the what I was going for the end game of the Como. And yeah, Foul Play is just actually able to knock the Mudsdale, which is surprising because that was like +2 defense Mudsdale. Might have been more. It might have been more, but we are able to pick up a win with just that lead. We didn't even do anything else. We outsaw Trick Room. My opponent didn't bring the Mimikyu or the Togekiss. I just realized. What? You didn't bring the Mimikyu or Togekiss against a Como. My opponent maybe, I guess, just didn't think I'd bring Como, but come on, that's kind of a... My opponent didn't respect the Como. Como was going to win in the endgame regardless. Under screens, I just got set up and it was pretty much over at that point. Man, would have liked to see Como win that endgame instead, but hey, we don't complain about a loss right there. Saved a Como for some bigger fish, but we got Applause here. Let's see here. The Whimsicott, Duraludon, Gyarados, Grimmsnarl, Darmanitan, and Dracovish. So this is scary of a team. For sure. I want to go Grimmsnarl, Durant. Yeah, I think I'm going to Dynamax Durant again because I think Dynamaxing Durant is just so good because we have the Max Quake for the Duraludon and some other things. Bring Gyarados in the back with Como. I don't really like Rotom Heat in this matchup because the Dracovish is very annoying. And Rillaboom, not really the type of match I wants to see. Yeah, I can do well against the Dracovish and the Whimsicott, I guess, but it doesn't really do well against the other Pokemon. Of course, if I want my Durant to win, I'm probably going to have to get rid of the Whimsicott at least and deal damage to that Duraludon, because that Duraludon's a huge threat to the Como. It is weak to Aura Spear, but it's not exactly super helpful. So let's see how this is going to go. I wonder if we'll ever get a game where we Dynamax with Como. I know when I was playing earlier that I never really Dynamax with Como at all. So we'll see how this goes. Whimsicott plus the Duraludon does lead here, standard lead. We will lead our Durant plus our Grimmsnarl. And we'll go for a Light Screen and we'll go for a Dynamax right away. Yeah. Because I need to weaken the Duraludon anyway, and I might as well just get the screen up regardless because it allows me to survive anything. If it's weakness policy, I guess that's kind of annoying. We're going to see the Whimsicott switch out into Gyarados. Looks like Gyarados, yeah. Okay, interesting. Well, even if it's weakness policy, I get the light screen up plus the I get the light screen up, which isn't bad, as well as the Max Quake boost, so it's not too bad. We'll see. Gyarados is also kind of a problem because of the fact that like Gyarados, what it can do is it has max fly potentially, so I gotta watch out for that as well. But we'll see who Dynamaxes. If it Dynamaxes the Duraludon, it's not as much of a threat. We are going to see, yep, we're going to see Dynamax from Duraludon, so that's fine. So I don't have to worry about the Gyarados too much with Como unless it has Ice Fang, but even then it's not going to be like super strong. So here comes the Duraludon. How much is this Max Quake doing is my question. Alright. It should still do like half, I think. Light screen up. Max Quake into the Duraludon slot, which should do... Oh, we crit it. That's unfortunate. Really good for us, but that's unfortunate for my opponent. Yep. We don't even get to find out what item it is, so unfortunate for my opponent. I was fine with it being like a weakness policy in the worst case scenario, but even then, like, I would have got +1 Spadef and I was under light screen. I feel like I would live most of the attacks my opponent could have thrown off. But yeah, that's unfortunate for my opponent. We'll see what my opponent's response is, but that's a pretty bad start for my opponent. Am I really not going to be able to bring Como in this single game? Is this just going to be a Grimmsnarl Durant video? Alright, we're going to see the Darmanitan come out. I'm going to Thunder Wave here and go for the Max Steel Spike. Yeah. I guess my opponent is dodging the Thunder Wave miss, hoping for the Thunder Wave miss. Yeah. But I actually really don't mind if I miss a Thunder Wave, which is kind of surprising. Oh, the battle's going to be fun. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you crit the Duraludon on turn 1. I think my opponent was going to go off the Thunder Wave miss, but even if you, let's say I miss a Thunder Wave, right, and you get the Flare Blitz off, if you're Choice Scarf, which is the only way you can outspeed my Durant, what I would do is just bring out Como, and I can go for, like, I could just set up immediately, or I could just go for damage right away, which I think would have been fine for me regardless. I think Gyarados had the end game secured, but yeah, that's just unfortunate for my opponent. But that's gonna be it. Did we really just win all our battles with just a Durant plus Grimmsnarl lead? Huh. Jamie was right. Hey, but that's gonna be it for today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. Yeah, hopefully Como can make an appearance in the next couple of videos because we didn't get to use the Como at all. We didn't bring it out a single time. Hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back to Battles. So if you did enjoy it, please leave a like down below, show support. For those you can leave a comment down below, share this video with your friends. If you want to try out this team, there is a placement of the team down below in the description, alongside my social media, the side hairs of my channel, and more. If you want to go an extra mile to support my content, there is my Patreon page and my Twitch channel listed down below in the description. But thank you to everyone who's been tuning in. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.